8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's Morning Kicks Extra with Randy and Jen.
It's the 171st episode of Morning Kicks Extra.
Woohoo! Extra means an extra dose of Randy and Jen.
And that may not seem like the best idea, but it is a great way to catch up on stuff you might have missed out on during the show.
Or if there's anything you want to listen to again.
Like our Cinco de Mayo celebration for this year.
And our discussion of the old person thing that you do, because we all do something.
Like running whenever you get up.
So let's get things kicked off.
On Morning Kicks Extra.
Morning Kicks Extra with Randy and Jen.
So cops say airport authorities approached a naked man that they found sitting naked inside the St. Louis Lambert International Airport last week, who then attempted to cover himself up.
When they asked him for identification, the man stormed off and ran from the terminal. And when an officer tried to stop the guy outside, he balled up his fist, threatened to harm the officers, and then knocked the glasses from that officer's face.
The guy was later identified as Darius Walker. Rock me, mama, and was taken into custody.
You know, on the positive side, he made it through the TSA checkpoint like that.
You've heard of a landing strip? This is a landing stripper.
It's airport, not Bearport.
Still better than trying to fly through Newark, New Jersey these days.
Morning Kicks Extra with Randy and Jen.
Today's Cinco de Mayo.
Oh my gosh, happy Cinco de Mayo. Go get you some margs and queso.
Cinco 5th de Mayo of May.
It's not of like mayonnaise?
No, that's what you thought?
I've been celebrating way wrong for years.
Have you been drinking a fifth of mayonnaise all this time, Jen?
On the day of Cinco de Mayo, where you party with Mexican style, you may have a headache for a while. When you're drinking tequila all day, two senors and you senoritas, come and have some big margaritas, hot jalapenos, or you will have guests for a week. Yes, today is the 5th of May, it's okay to get really bummed and yellow late, but you'll have to get a mop right away if you get sick on the floor. Yes, today is the day you'll be doing some shots, but don't come to me if you're stopped by the cops. See, we're in this country illegally, and none of us have a green card. But come join us for Cinco de Mayo, even if you must walk from Ohio. And I promise when it is tomorrow, you will be hungover all day. All day!
Morning Kicks Extra with Randy and Jen.
Did you hear that Jeff Bezos, his neighbor, is selling their mansion?
Oh, well, good for them. I don't blame them. I'd want to move away from Jeff Bezos, too.
Here's the deal, though. This thing is massive. $19.8 million, which is insane to think about paying that much for a house.
Are you interested in maybe buying it?
Me and what money?
Well,
sure.
Jeff is a little nervous about who might buy the house next to him and move in there.
Well, I can get that.
It's because he's an evil genius. He ought to buy it himself. He could buy it himself.
He could afford it, yeah.
Just tear it down and put up a new wall or something like that.
You know, a new moat with gators.
Yeah, he's got a few comments about who his next possible neighbor might be.
I am Jeff Bezos with a rather troubling development. Whilst arriving home to my $165 million Beverly Hills compound, imagine my shock upon seeing a for sale sign on my neighbor's home with a paltry $20 million list price. Well, there goes the neighborhood. I shudder to think what kind of low-rent miscreant shall occupy this ramshackle shack and become the Homer Simpson to my Ned Flanders. Perhaps I should purchase this dilapidated dwelling myself and turn it into a she-shed for my foxy fiancé. Otherwise, with such a paltry price tag, I fear my new neighbor will be some crypto bro or social media influencer. Or worse yet, Katy Perry. She's the star we love to hate.
Morning Kicks Extra.
Today's Cinco de Mayo.
Happy Cinco de Mayo. You going to go out and celebrate?
Probably not. I mean, it's just the May 5th, you know, that's all it is.
Well, there's lots of really fun things that you can do to go out and celebrate, you know? You can
get drunk,
drink a Corona, drink a margarita.
So I guess everybody's going to come into work hungover tomorrow is what you're saying, right?
Absolutely. I can only imagine.
They ought to call it Cinco de Corona.
There you go.
Would you like a little beer
to start the fun?
On the 5th of May, we all drink Corona.
Refried beans, I don't want none.
Gives me the run.
Rather have a liquid lunch with my Corona.
If we drink too much,
we'll throw up.
That Corona's mine.
You better give it up.
Don't you touch
my beer on Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, my Corona. My Corona.
Morning Kicks Extra.
We're talking about the old person thing that you do.
And it doesn't matter how old you are, you do have an old person thing that you do.
Young or old. Yeah, everybody's got one. If you look hard enough, you'll be able to find it.
What's yours?
Actually, I have two of them. One, I constantly complain about lights being on unnecessarily.
Turn those lights off!
And two, it never fails. I always fall asleep in a lazy boy chair. Always. If I sit down, I'm going to fall asleep.
And it is so embarrassing to fall asleep when everyone else is awake, right?
What?
Yeah, good thing I don't snore.
Just resting my eyes.
What's the old person thing that you do?
I was in line at Walmart with Case, and there was a little old lady in front of us, and every time she moved, she tooted. Case looked at me, and he said, Anna, she has the walking parts like you do.
Pam, listen, you know that when you get to where you can't keep it in anymore, you are definitely old. What's the old person thing that you do?
Where should I start?
Beginning of the list. That's the best place.
I get up, I listen to Kicks, and then I take a nap.
It's exhausting listening to us. I get it.
Right?
Oh, everything I do hurts.
You ever slept so much that it made you tired?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
and I'm like, what is
out from
this?
that? What's the old person thing you do?
I get mad and shake my fist when I find the neighbor's kids' snack wrappers in my front yard.
Get those kids off my lawn!
I collect it up and go put it on their front porch.
Yeah, the little things become much larger when you're older.
Yeah.
It's Morning Kicks Extra with Randy and Jen.
Talking about the old person thing that you do.
And it doesn't matter how old you are. I guarantee you've got an old person thing that you do.
Sleep all the time.
Sleep all the time.
You know, my wife's this way. She cannot sit down on the couch after 8 o'clock. If she sits down anywhere after 8 o'clock, she's asleep in like 2 minutes.
Yes, that's me.
What? You're my wife?
No, Randy, that's not what she's saying.
Her voice has changed. It's like a lot deeper than it was.
What's the old person thing that you do?
You know, my grandma used to do this too, and I find myself doing it, but something will be going on, and I'll stand and be like, oh, good Lord. Every time, and then I'm like, oh, no, that's my grandma, but I do it all the time.
Yeah.
Like, oh, good Lord, really?
You begin to sound just like him, don't you?
Yes.
Oh, good Lord.
Oh, good Lord.
Exactly.
What's the old person thing you do?
I am 24 years old, and I'm asleep by 8:30 at night.
You sit down on the couch.
What happened? You were going to party so hard when you got away from mom and dad.
Right?
Well, night shift.
Real life.
That'll do it every time.
You know, when you were little, just like, I can't wait till I get older. I can do whatever I want. And turned out whatever you wanted was more naps.
What is the old person thing that you do?
I'm having to start trimming my nose and my ear hairs.
Yes!
Some of the most impressive hair growth comes out of your ears and your nose.
What the heck?
Yep.
And this is hair that, I mean, you could clean sinks with.
Yeah.
It's so wiry. You could conduct electricity through this hair. It is so tensile.
No, you really can. I, last night, took Kyle's ear and shaved it for him, and the hair coming off of that thing, I was like, what is this?
And this is a thing, too. Women seem to be fascinated with it.
You can make a Brillo pad out of that stuff.
What is it with you guys wanting to always groom that, though?
I don't. It's right there. It needs it.
Just come to terms with it like all old people eventually do. Let it be a Martin Van Buren thing on their eyebrows.
Oh, no, we're not going that far.
It's Morning Kicks Extra with Randy and Jen.
And we're talking about the old person thing that you do. Regardless of how young or how old you are, I don't care what your age is, you've got an old person thing you do. What's yours?
I get ticked off when they move things around at Walmart.
It is so infuriating when you go in there just for like toilet paper and you know exactly where it's always been, but you go there and now it's Easter candy.
My wife gets so angry. She has threatened to burn the store down a couple of times because of them moving stuff around.
Yes, I want to get in and get out. I don't want to have to hunt for my stuff.
That or this whole rolling stock policy that they now have.
Which is what?
Which is where, well, let's say there's 5 different versions of a thing, and you like thing number 3, but when thing number 3 sells out, rather than replace it, they force you into buying 1 through 4.
But I don't want to buy those. I want to buy the thing 3 that I like.
No. They want you to buy their inventory.
That's annoying.
They don't care about you. What is the old person thing you do?
Well, according to my children, everything. I mean, I have
teenagers. My oldest is 17. My youngest is 9. And I'm telling you, my vocabulary is even old.
Wait just a few more years, Mom. You're going to get so smart by the time they reach 22, 23.
Randy, when you were a kid, when you said that is so cap, what did that mean?
Well,
what did cat mean?
For me, when I was a kid and we said that is so cap, it usually referred to either something on a bottle or on your head.
So you're a little bit older than I thought. So.
Whatever.
What's the old person thing that you do?
Oh, I fart when I walk.
You're like the walking farts guy.
It's almost like a circus parade, you know?
Yeah.
Just know you're not the only one that does that. Randy does it too.
I do not.
There's a video of it. What's the old person thing that you do?
You can never trust a fart anymore.
I've not reached that point, but I understand that it's quite alarming.
I mean, you want a little drama and excitement in your day? Try that on for size.
It's Morning Kicks Extra with Randy and Jen.
Hey, join us on the next edition of Morning Kicks Extra.
We're going to be talking about the thing that you found out about them after you'd been married for a while.
Like the reason you never got to see their toes is because they're webbed.
In the meantime, don't forget to check out our blog at kicks1025.com.
You can check out all of the latest Morning Kicks karaoke songs.
And you can watch us live on most social platforms every weekday morning starting at 7.
Make sure to like, follow, and smash that subscribe button.
Don't miss Morning Kicks with Randy and Jen. Weekday mornings from 6 to 10 on the 4 states' #1 for country. Kicks 102.5.